Hello friends. Today we will discuss guns versus butter concept in economics. It refers to the trade-off between a nation's investment in defense, that is guns, and civilian goods, that is butter. It represents the idea of opportunity cost. Which resources are limited? Producing more of one good means producing less of the other. So guns, military spending, weapons for defense, butter, consumer goods, food and healthcare, education, etc. A country cannot maximize both simultaneously due to scarce resources, labor, capital, and raw materials. So we can understand with an example. Suppose a country has a fixed budget of $100 billion. If it spends $70 billion on the military, that is guns, and only $30 billion remains for food, education, and welfare, that is butter. If it spends $90 billion on butter and only $10 billion on defense, then trade-off. More security might mean less social welfare, and more social spending might mean weaker defense. Real-world example is during World War II, the US allocated huge resources to weapons production, that is guns, reducing civilian goods like cars, appliances, and butter. Modern example, North Korea spends heavily on military, that is guns, so its economy faces shortages in food and consumer goods, that is butter. In contrast, countries like Switzerland focus more on civilian goods, that is butter, than on defense, that is guns. So it can be shown through PPF graph, production possibility frontier graph, where x-axis shows civilian goods and y-axis guns, that is military goods. Points on the curve show the efficient allocation of spending on butter and guns. Moving along the curve, choosing more guns means fewer butter units and vice versa. So it is shown in the diagram of PPF. So more efficient if we stay on the graph or line, and if we go ahead, it is not proper because either we are spending more on guns or more on butter. And inside the graph, it is inefficient allocation because we are not spending on both, which is required.